Ready. Start. The key to happiness lies in our own state of mind, as it is the mind that is the primary obstacle to happiness. The greatest impediments to our happiness and our ability to live a peaceful and fulfilling life are our own persistent tendencies towards afflictive emotions like anger, hatred, envy, and jealousy, which are the real enemies of human well being. Author of Emotional Intelligence, Daniel Goleman, in his book Destructive Emotions, talks about dealing with negative emotions. Psychologist Richard Davidson and Goleman discussed the topic at length in a Mind Life meeting with the Dalai Lama in 2003. The takeout was that understanding destructive emotions and knowing that we can free ourselves from these will help us to handle these emotions confidently. Some way argue that we are completely directed and handwired by biology and that affective emotions are part of our nature. They may feel we can't do anything about them. Does this mean we would remain slaves to our biological instinct always? All religions have long recognized that human beings possess the capacity to change from within. Indic spiritual traditions are replete with such stories. Valmiki transformed from hunter to Sanskrit scholar. Angulimal from cruel dacoit to follower of Buddha. Tulsidas from a lustful layman to great Sanskrit poet. Recent findings in brain plasticity have demonstrated that nothing is cast in stone. Changes do take place. Brain patterns can and do change over time in response to our thoughts and experiences. To remain emotionally fine with ourselves and with others, we need to understand and continue to work with our negative emotions consciously and train ourselves to achieve positive transformation. Biologically, all our basic emotions evidently have evolutionary purposes. Attachment brings us together and creates bonding, giving us family and society. Anger repels harmful forces detrimental to our survival. Fear alerts us against threat, and envy prompts us to compete and do better, which in turn brings our progress. So, scientifically, these emotions do have their positive aspects and biological dimensions so long as they do not spiral out of control. Emotions have dual aspect. All of them have destructive and non-destructive sides. For example, anger can be changed to get the things done and obtain that which rightly seek. Going beyond this practical function, it turns to destructive side when it is transformed into violence. Gandhiji understood well this practical function of anger and used it as a positive force to work for freedom and political reform. Likewise, doubt enables us to seek answers and improves our understanding, but when it becomes pathological, it paralyzes us, preventing us from taking decisive action. Competition, so long as it is not driven by ego, can be constructive, leading to progress.